Hello and welcome to a Brit Reacts to Bollywood. Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal ji, Vanakam, all the greetings to you and yours, and I'm sure there are many more that I don't know, all around the world. I have really enjoyed looking at DEVDAS and your comments are very welcome. Love this. Look at this poster. This is a new one that I've seen. My gosh, it's really artistic. It might look simple, but look at this. This is a really detailed poster. I imagine it's quite large because of the amount of text of the cast and crew here at the bottom. But look at this artistic rendering. You've got this guy sort of pondering this big glass of what looks like a champagne glass or something. And you've got VYJAYANTHIMALA's character emerging from it. And then you've got the other character there that is such a big part of his life, just looking on in the background. Gosh, it's a really potent kind of image, isn't it? The escape into alcohol, the escape into the world of the courtesan, the sadness, the tiredness of his face. It's a very powerful image, and I really appreciate this kind of artwork. I want to look at the song JISE Tu QUBOOL KARLE, and it's VYJAYANTHIMALA and DILIP Kumar. This one's sung by LATA MANGESHKAR, and this is such an interesting film to look at, having seen Sanjay Leela Bhansali's version from the early 2000s. This is a full 50 years before that. And let's just look at the artistry and see what we think. Oh, wow. Wow. Beautiful, profound. And then we have, he looks terrible. Look at this. Fantastic cinematography. Look at this shot. Here are the lyrics. Whatever you accept, that gesture is beyond words. Whatever captivates your heart, that is beyond words. Whatever you accept. I am that flower which, without any problem, has vanished. My life has passed away, drowned in my tears. Whatever spring has become like rain, that loss is beyond words. Whatever captivates your heart, that is beyond words. Whatever you accept. I desire you more. I have your wishes. There is only joy in your heart. There is only you in my heart. The medicine that gives peace to the heart is from where it comes. The medicine that captivates your heart is from where it comes. The medicine that you accept. So, this is a remarkably powerful scene, really, because it's more than just a song. It shows a significant aspect of a relationship here, and it expresses a lot of things. I have to say, firstly, the performances are wonderful here. We've got VYJAYANTHIMALA almost a full 10 years before Sangam, giving such a mature performance, real depth, yearning, complex emotions and motivations there, giving a very subtle, paced, gentle and tender performance. Even through her dance, the costumes are stunning, the set so authentic and of the period, and she gives something so subtle, completely compelling for the audience. And contrasting that with performance by Dilip Kumar, who I don't think I've seen that many performances of drunkenness, and really the tragedy of drunkenness when it's that level of alcoholism. So authentic, so true, such a contrast to VYJAYANTHIMALA's character's yearning. This man who is utterly lost, who is filthy, who is burdened and exhausted and in another world, in a sense, in a world of his own. It's incredible what has been pulled out of this performance, this film. Dilip Kumar is to be commended. The director, Bimal Roy, is to be commended. The writing, of course, we understand is a real treasure. Kamal Bose as the cinematographer really is giving us so much here. This is so ahead of its time as well, because it kind of beats that. It's ahead of the sort of in-your-face kitchen sink dramas of the West, particularly the UK, in the sort of 50s going into the 60s, of real authenticity in filmmaking and television making, where they're showing real slices of life for sort of ordinary people, you might say. This is giving that, but in a much more powerful, and I have to say it's earlier, surely, 1955. This is so gritty and real, so personal and intimate that you feel like an onlooker, a witness. You're peeping through and you're watching this domestic, personal drama, stroke tragedy. I think it's utterly compelling filmmaking, and it's a real treasure. And I had no idea. It's funny because often when we look at remakes nowadays, particularly in the West, we are very critical of them because the quality of them is so low compared to what the originals were. I mean, there are so many things that are being remade. It's because of the interests of the studios and their own financial imperatives and things like that, and the lack of creativity and an unwillingness to take a risk on new writing and make investments in new writing. So to see that, and then to see this, I thought that the Bansali DEVDAS was the only one that I would need to watch, and then I had no idea that actually this earlier one is incredible. But the Bansali one is fantastic from the early 2000s. So I think this is an incredible achievement to see two versions of DEVDAS which are so brilliant. But this one from the 50s is utterly stellar, especially considering when it was made. And I'm sure in terms of the resources and things, in the circumstances it was made, compared to what studios can do now. I think that's great. I am so enamored of this, and I'm fascinated to learn more about it. I'd love to hear your tips and your feedback and your thoughts. What are your understandings of this film? What else should I watch in this film? I'm very interested. I want to watch the whole thing, but let me know. All right, I thank you all. I wish you all peace and health and joy. I am your Brit reacting to Bollywood. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful week. Chin chin, cheerio.